The West's anxiety about China's rise does not stem from fear that China will surpass them economically. Their real concern is that China is developing successfully without adopting the Western model of democracy, freedom, and human rights. This undermines their long-held claim that Western-style governance is the only path to prosperity. Even without direct conflict, China's peaceful rise threatens the legitimacy of the Western system. For decades, the West has promoted the myth that economic success depends on adopting its political system. They argue that democracy, freedom, and human rights are the prerequisites for development. However, history tells a different story. The West's rise was built on colonialism, resource plundering, and exploitation, not on democracy. In fact, Western countries themselves have diverse political systems, including monarchies, federal states, and republics, proving that no single model guarantees success. The West insists that non-democratic countries will either remain underdeveloped or become evil if they succeed. China's rise disproves this narrative. It has modernized rapidly while maintaining its own political system, demonstrating that an alternative path to development is possible. This is what truly terrifies the West. The West aggressively promotes its political model because it serves as a tool for neo-colonial control. If a country does not adopt Western-style democracy, the West cannot manipulate its government through media influence and electoral interventions. The emphasis on unrestricted free speech, for example, allows Western-controlled media to shape public opinion and sway elections in their favor. Once a country adopts the Western model, the West gains control over its financial system, media, and economic resources. This makes it nearly impossible for a leader who prioritizes national sovereignty to stay in power. Even if such a leader emerges, the West can instigate a color revolution by manipulating public discourse and destabilizing the economy. Since World War II, no developing country that fully embraced the Western model has become strong and independent. Instead, these countries have fallen deeper into economic dependence and political instability, serving Western interests rather than their own. The Western model is not designed for development, it is designed to maintain Western dominance. Many developing nations still follow the Western model due to Western propaganda, the belief that Western democracy is essential for economic success, and economic coercion. Western aid and technology transfers often come with political conditions. China's rise without adopting the Western model shatters this illusion. Unlike Western powers, China does not impose political conditions on its economic partnerships. It provides an alternative path, proving that development does not require Western political transformation. This fundamentally challenges the West's ability to control the global order. The West's insistence on linking democracy to economic success is akin to their handling of COVID-19 vaccines. They falsely promoted vaccines as the only solution while suppressing alternatives. Similarly, they falsely claim that democracy is the only path to development. China's success proves otherwise, making it a direct threat to the Western narrative. To the West, the real threat is not whether COVID-19 vaccines work. The real threat is someone proving that they don't need the vaccine at all. In the same way, what truly terrifies the West is a country like China showing that democracy, freedom, and human rights are not necessary for development. If you were selling COVID-19 vaccines and suddenly discovered that people could protect themselves without them, wouldn't you be furious? Wouldn't you want to silence anyone who exposed the truth? This is exactly why the West hates China's rise so much. China's experience offers a crucial lesson. Each country should pursue development based on its unique conditions rather than blindly following Western dictates. The Western model is a one-size-fits-all approach that disregards cultural and historical differences while serving as a tool for economic exploitation. Look at countries that underwent Western-backed color revolutions: Iraq, Syria, and post-Soviet states. They adopted Western-style democracy but did not become prosperous or independent. Instead, they became more unstable and controlled by Western interests. This is modern colonialism, not through military invasion but through economic and political domination. China's rise exposes this deception. It offers the world an alternative, proving that development does not require Western political transformation. This, more than anything else, is what truly terrifies the West.